Guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're in South Florida at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show.
Bury me, carry me, far beneath, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, bury me, carry me, far beneath, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek.
All right, guys, we're here at the Edgewater booth. So let me show you what they got here. This right here is a 262. And this manufacturer's suggestive retail price is $326, but the boat show price is $296. And this is a 26.5-foot boat. I'm going to slip my shoes off here, slide up and check it out. It's pretty gray in color on the hull, white bottom. First thing I'll see right here is a seat in the back and keel boxes on the port side and starboard. I love this right here, kind of where it slants back a little bit, and it's kind of gives you a little more room back here when you got several people back here fishing. Dive door on the starboard side, and it's a one-piece dive door. Seems like I like that better than the double flip piece. And I want to see how it sits. Now, that's a big thing for me because I'm not going. Oh yeah, I'm not going to stand up on a boat all day. Now that fits pretty good right there. Got a place to put your feet. Got a joystick. You know, joysticks are getting to the point they're almost a must on a boat. So many people getting into boating that have never boated, and the old school method of driving it with the engines, which does great actually, but the joystick just gives you a little more options. Oh, beautiful screens. I have to look and see what size they are, but it look like about 16, 17 inch screens, Garmin's. And I like these seats right here. I like the creases in them and air holes where you're wearing a shirt or not, you know, your back don't go to sweating. Very nice. I think this is twin 300. Slip right through here. And, oh man, I like that. You know, a lot of people are going to that now. This little built out console area, instead of just having a backrest, you have this console here, which gives you an opportunity to put some storage. Probably one of them is a trash can, I don't know, but let's see what we got on the other side. Drawer, and a place for a trash can, but it's not there. And a nice bow seat. Now, I'm not 100% fisherman. Matter of fact, I might be on the other end of it, because I got a wife and grandchildren, and they got to have something like this. Fishermen, they don't even want this, but I got to have it. And it sits good. The back of the seat's just a little low. I love the grab rails. They're in a good place. You know, not only you can put your hand around it, you can kind of lock your arm around it a little bit there and help you hold it. I like that. This seat here looks a little short, but you know, for a 26-foot boat, it's not as bad as I thought, but you know, I would like to have a few more inches there, but that costs money to go up in the size of the boat. But yeah, I really like that. Hard top, curved glass windshield. Very nice, very nice. Most of your Edgewater boats, they do have the kind of a one-piece, and some bigger ones have the two-piece struts, you know, to hold it. But that's a clean-looking boat now. Nothing wrong with this boat here. So I'm gonna look at the bilge access and see what's down here. One thing I do like is, well, that's not a bilge access. Oh yeah, that comes out. So that would be a good, nice bilge access. And some dry storage, possibly, since it's not in the bilge. This seat comes out, this backrest for it. Live well. One thing I like about this right here, I didn't mention, but it's got an armrest for both your arms. A lot of boats you see only had the outside armrest, but this has got a place for both of them. Yeah, I can see this boat right here coming in handy. Cooler underneath, light underneath it. So, does not have a windlass anchor, but it does have a nice stainless steel plow anchor up there. Looks good. It comes up into the pulpit area. So anyway, that's the 26. I'm gonna slip down now and see if I can get my shoes back on and show you the outside of it just a second. $262 cc. And I do want to verify these engines here. $200s. I said $300s, but they're not. They're $200s. Okay, on to the next boat. Okay. Next boat right here is a 340 cc. And the price on it is boat show price $607. Maximum power on it's 800, and I think it's got 900. It's got the Yamaha 450s. Super nice engines. Super nice. Okay. Same gray hull we had on the 26. We'll step up. Look at this one right quick. All right, this has already got the bench seat pulled out for us, so we're going to sit down and see this one. This one has the dive door on the port side, where the 26 was on the starboard. Man, what a massive live well it is right there built into the console area here. Grab handle, an extra strut on the hardtop. Hardtop's a lot longer. Same nice seats we had on the 26. I'm gonna sit in that one just a minute too, see if they've changed anything. But no, man, it sits great. And this one has double armrest in the center. Gives your rider armrest as well. Oh man, that fits my feet just right there now. Actually, this one sits better than the 26. And good place just to grab a hold here. Joystick, the twin 450 Yamahas, and screens look like they're probably 17-inch screens. I'm just guessing. I don't know. We'll look at this cabin right here. It's a little porta potty, sea deck on the bottom, good space. I love this lounge area here. I don't know, my wife would. I'm gonna sit in it and try it out. Well, first thing I noticed, doesn't have a whole lot of curvature right here where you're sitting. I would love to have this raised up a little bit to kind of hold your butt in place. And unlike the 26, this one does not have the molded in bow rest. These pull out, pull up, and flip over backwards, I guess. But I will sit in this one and see what it sits like. One little problem I see, this seat is short. So if that's where the rest is, and I assume it is since it's hitting right there, then your butt's trying to fall off here. I don't like that. Got a place for a table. I love the sunshade up top, but most center consoles can have that added on, whether it's a factory option or something aftermarket. Well, I love the backlit buttons like that. Very nice. And that's pretty much it. Very nice. All right, here we are. The 370cc Edgewater. 914,000. Man, that's out there. Oh man. But now it's a nice boat, big boat. Let's see what it says right there. 37 foot, 11.4. Probably got 300s, and that's exactly what it has. Color black. Now I like black. I like a black hull boat. Oh, these are 350s. Oh man, look at there now. That's 1,150 horsepower. That's nice. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna step aboard now. See what the inside looks like. All right, it's got a nice back seat there and a rear-facing seat in the mezzanine area. Even has a built-in grill. This top comes down. Big area there. Nice grab handles in the back. 3 seats across. I like the fact they put in that right there. Place for your feet. So if I'm sitting in the seat now, you see I got a place to put my feet right there, and I can come back behind me. But this seat here, it doesn't have a place to put your seat. I mean, excuse me, your feet. So since the door's there, so it's got to have something for that. For me, I would like to have it on all the seats, but you got some drawers and all incorporated in it. Nice screens, probably 18-inch screens, 17, 18, not sure, but nice looking screens. Garmin's. Oh, leather wrap steering wheel, something you don't see every day. Coming forward. They've got a mid berth on this one like they did the 34, but still has the flat bottom seat. I ain't crazy about that. Plus, it's a little bit short if you're going to use it. You know, if you're going to ride in it, for me, I'd have to crunch my legs up like that right there. Got the power table up and down. Controls forward on the left-hand side. Does have the sunshade over top. So, looks like you got a phone induction charger there. Place for your drinks to hold your drinks. Now let's see if we can slide up here in the bow. Okay. Okay, the gunnels are a little bit higher, and that's a good thing for me. I like high gunnels. And so that looks good. Rounded the table there, and they need to come here and cut that off a little bit. Give you a little bit more room to get in and out. See no reason to have a point on the table. All you gotta do is fill in the hole at the bottom, cut this off here, and be right back in business. Powder coated black rails, grab handles, hard top. Very nice looking finish. Walk through transom and the live well. Okay. So we'll step back down from here and look at our next one. All right, we're here at the Sportsman booth. The boat show price on this boat is $207, and we're at a 262, 25 model. Let's step aboard and see what it looks like. All right, first thing you notice, it's got a dive door on both sides. Got one on the port side and starboard. I just came through the starboard side, and one on the port side on a 26-foot boat. That's nice. Tackle station. And place for some leaders. Rod holders. What they call kingfish rod holder sticking outside. Coming around here on the front side. I'm gonna sit in it. See what it sits like. They look like 12-inch Garmin's. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, it sits good. No armrest. I kind of disappointed they couldn't manage the armrest out of it. I thought they had room to put something here, but they don't, or didn't make it anyway. Nice little cubby holes here to hold your phone and stuff. You don't want to put your phone in a drawer and slide it shut. I mean, somebody's trying to get up with you, you like see it light up every now and then. The cabin down below, it's nice. Got a porta potty. A table for the bow that goes in, but it's not a actuated table. Very comfortable, 26. Vented front windshield. Helm driving path where you stand on. Give you a little comfort there. And I'm gonna step outside to see what size the engines are on this 262. Let's see what they got. Twin 200s. All right, next up here is a 282 Sportsman. And boat show price, $296.8. It's got twin 300s on it. Boat ought to rock and roll. It too has dive doors on both sides. A rear pull-out seat out of the transom. Very similar to the 262 we looked at. No joystick, but it has controls there. Table in the up position. And this seat right here, I'm gonna sit right here. It looks like it was set comfortable. And I see a big problem right there. I mean, with the table in the up position and the backrest in place, how do you get up there? I'm gonna step up here and climb over. Like I said on that other boat, I think these need to be cropped off right here. Fill it in the corner there, whatever, and make it where you can at least slide through. I don't think those corners really gain you a whole lot anyway. Nice boat though, you know. I like the Sportsman. They had the great big oversized hard tops. I like that. Glass enclosure. And I'm gonna look right in here and see if I can see anything inside the cabin. Oh yeah. Little storage area back to your left there. And porta potty. Uh-huh. Stainless steel steering wheel. And most of the Sportsman boats do have this area up here to you lay your phone, your keys, or whatever, and they'll be they won't bounce out of the boat from right there. And I love the super structure they put right here on the back that ties onto the hardtop. It's kind of Sportsman's signature sign. You know, it helps me recognize a Sportsman. A lot of places for rods. And even this boat has a place for a Seakeeper down below, although I'm sure it doesn't have one, but it would go right there. Seakeeper 1 normally comes with this boat. All right, moving on to another Sportsman boat, twin 350s. This is the 302 at $353,750 boat show price. Gray in color. You know, that's a popular color right there. Gray in color. And I'm stepping up here on this 302 Sportsman. I know a little bit about this boat right here because my son's got one just like it. He's got a 22 model, where this is a 25. There's 17-inch screens or 16-inch screens right there. I think my son's got 17. Also, you can get this boat as an option as a 60-40 bench seat, and that's what he opted for. And I like it a little bit better. It has one big wide armrest that folds down with drink holders in it. But I'm gonna set in this one right here. Just kind of see what it feels like. Oh yeah, I like that. The foot pad's up high. I like that because I'm not reaching, don't have to stretch my legs way out, you know, to reach my footstep here. Does have the joystick. Very nice. Little box up top. Your Garmin radio. One thing I like Sportsman does on their boats, on the back side of these grab handles, they're notched for your fingers, and they're small. You know, for me, put your hand on it and wrap it around it. You know, you grab that better than you can a bigger pipe, because you're not being able to lock around on the. You're not being able to lock around on the handle, but these smaller pipes like that, especially when you be able to put your fingers in those grooves, gives you a good place to hold on to. And they replicated that right back here in the back. I like that too. Like that too. Coming forward, you've got your forward seating area here. Plenty of room. And then the forward seat on the console with storage underneath. I'm not sure if this could be a live well or not, but not a live well, but a fish box. But you got enough fish boxes on this boat, you won't need that one. Even if it is dry storage, is what you're going to be short of most of the time. But you got 2 fish boxes on each side, and they're good sizes. This boat right here, I'm going to open up this bilge area. Sportsman, when they designed these boats up, probably 5-6 years ago, they designed in a pod area to install a seakeeper already built into the hull. I like that. But this,
I think the light to your cell phone is on. I don't want it to drain the battery.
well, thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
It gets turned on accidentally.
That all good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I got the cell phone taken care of. And, but yeah, I love those stainless steel plates there. A collector box to catch your deck water and put it over the side of the boat instead of in your bilge. Yeah, man, this is a popular boat right here. This is 30-footer. Very nice. This one here is going to be the 322, and it's got twin 400s Mercuries on it. Did want to mention about Sportsman boats. For the 25-year model, the Seakeeper ride system comes as standard equipment on the boat. And they redesigned the hull just to accommodate it. You know, when they took off the trim tabs, they had to do a little adjustment there to reaccommodate a perfect fit for those Seakeeper ride system units. Very nice boat. Oh well, I was going to look for the price there, but the screen's not on. All right, I'm going to step aboard now. Okay. I love this 22 right here. Same area as the 30, keel box on each side, but the 22 has in-deck boxes up there midship that the 30 didn't have. And this one has a pull-out back rear-facing seat here, which I like, and the forward-facing transom seat. When you come around, see, this one has the 60-40 split seat that you can get on the 30, as well as it comes standard on the 32. And I was talking about my son's boat earlier. That's what he opted for when he ordered his 30-footer, is this seat right here. And what that extra little seat right there gives you, for me, gives you a place to put your grain youngers right here. The wife can sit over there, the grain child can sit right here in the center and feel safe. Now, when you're driving in the middle, I'm going to show you that on the 35-foot Sportsman over there. If that puts you in the middle, then you'll, if there's 3 of you, and one of them's your grandchild, 5, 6 years old. He's got to sit on the outside edge. But these are just like the same screens, 17-inch Garmin's or 16, not sure. Joystick. All these boats have super nice music radios. Got a little more room here. One thing they did this year in 25 is added the cabinet up top. They didn't have that. And access to your backside of your electronics and your head area, and a bench seat that covers up the head in its area. That table right there goes back there in the stern of the boat when you have the two seats out here. You can put that table up there and give you a place to sit down and enjoy a few drinks and so forth. This one has a short little chase lounge. I'm gonna sit in it, see how it feels. A little bit about like the Edgewater boats I showed you. They're a little too short to stretch out, but you know, you do what you can do with the size boat you got. The bigger the boat, the more room you got. And for the most part, same bow area. This got a little bit more room than the 282 boat had. I can slip right in this one. And this also has high gunnels, and I really like that. I mean, it just gives a little safety factor. Like I say, this is a 22-foot boat. Got the windlass anchor. Of course, your 30 had the windlass anchor as well. And if I'm not mistaken, the 28-foot had a windlass anchor. I'm gonna try to slip right back out of it. A little bit tight for me, but I can get in and out. An actuator on a vent on your front windshield. Solid glass. These are 2-piece center consoles. So the inside of it is totally finished like the outside. And that's nice. You got a door that goes over that and area. Same superstructure that the other ones have. A lot of rod holders. And like I say, these twin 400 Mercury's now, they're super nice. I mean, I really like them so much better than the old Verados that used to be on all of the boats, and they've switched and done away with them and come up with these V10s. These V10s are naturally aspirated, should last a long time. And dive doors on both sides, nice and heavy duty hinges. Very nice. All right, we'll step over here on this 35 and see what it's like. All right, 627. And we're going to check out the options as we get on the boat. This is a 352 Sportsman. Okay. Noticeably, first thing is more room in this area and the longer door on the bilge area. I'm going to show you this bilge. I heard the guy say they had a Seakeeper, and I'm going to show you what a Seakeeper looks like. Right there. Seakeeper 3. Looks good. Also put an area in for a 5-gallon bucket. Now that's nice. And your pumps and all for your live wells. Finished off clean as a whistle. I love that. Love that. It's got a rear seat that comes out, which on this boat now it's 11 foot 2 inches. This seat is way wider than the 32 and the 30. And the rear bench seat here. Same nice superstructure, just has more rod holders. This has got the teak package on it. It's called a Release Marine. I think that's the company that makes and builds it. Okay, put this seat down, and it also has a teak helm pad, you know, which looks good, but you know, it also, I think it has a functional purpose that it raises the steering wheel up a little bit, make it easier to get to when you're driving. And let me see if I can tilt it just a minute. Push this down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Man, that's just great. You can sit back here, and here you got armrests that come out. Well, we'll have to lay the camera to get them to come out, but I know they come out. So, yeah, that comes down like that. This has got a button on it. Okay, hold on. It takes both hands to do this thing. So there you go there. Let me change the camera up and do it again. Yeah, come up before when I was mashing because I had to take a little pressure off of it. Now I'm gonna get back in my seat. All right, so here I am, sitting right here, a good armrest. What a massive dash. When you get up to be a 35-foot boat, now that changes the game there. Now, as you look up there at this one, they always had where you can add the fly bridge, mini fly bridge on the 22, the 222 Sportsman. But this one you can add it on right here on the 352 now. And I think that's new for 25. And this boat, I'm sure it's got the, okay, it's got the 350 Yamahas. I'll go back here and see the front of those. It's got the smiley face on it with the little teeth looking thing and the chrome. But this is not a bad setup here now. Stainless steeled it there where they bolt the engines up to the transom. Clean, just all your connections go through that one hose. You don't see any more hydraulic hose or anything. That's super nice. One of my favorite things about the boat is this right here. This is a cooler right here in the very back, good and deep. You set wine bottles, beer, water, soft drinks, whatever you want. And you don't have to ask anybody to get up, provided this seat is in the up position, you know, where this, you know, you get easy access. You don't have to pull a heavy cooler out. Big old keel boxes right here. Nice, and they've got a new battery charger system they've offered for the last 2 or 3 years. I think that's a 50 amp battery charging system. And I love, like I said, I love those 22-inch screens. And this right here is storage area. For me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a great big fisherman. I would not opt for the little fly bridge option because, start with, when I lay my phone and stuff up there, my keys, I kind of want to, I don't want a lid on it. I want to be able to continue to see them, but you got to have that lid there in order to stand on. But that is your feet platform area. There's your footrest, your seats, and all up there. I'm not going to climb up there, but I would love to get up there, but I'm not physically able, so I won't. Coming forward, nice wide gunner walking area. Now this one, I really like this boat better than the other ones we saw. It does have that slide open there, so when you get on, and one thing I didn't like about the Edgewater, really had a little side here, and you couldn't, I like to get on right here in the very back toward the seat, so I don't have to get on the seat and then go to sliding. Now that's a lot more comfortable for me. My feet are supported all the way out to the end. Cup holders right here on the side, I like that. And although I do like the color, I think if you're gonna go with the teak option, I really think the white really makes that teak wood pop a little better. But with the big, without the teak option, you got that big seat right here and it makes it tight again to get through here. But with the teak option, you slide right through here. And that's great. And now I'm gonna turn around and sit here, see how much room I got. Oh man, I probably got a foot and a half here at the end of my feet. So plenty of room to set all the guests you want up here, really. And put this table down, make a platform here to just lay out on when you're at the sandbar. Women would love that. Plus this one right here. I mean, it's just, I think Sportsman did a great job with this. Let's see this cabin right here. I'm gonna step down in this cabin here just a minute. But this is 2 steps, you're in here. Oh man, it smells good. I wish you could smell it. Nice place to put your ladder that goes to your side doors. Well, that's locked. It's got a sliding lock on the other end, but you slide that up and you get to your head. Let's see what they got right here. Okay, just some vents and so forth. I'm gonna open up this right here and try to just open these doors right here. There you go. Now you can see it. All right. There's your electronics, and the wiring is neat. Your AC is blowing out here. Coming up here, got AC on the ham area. And curtain, overhead lights. Little fresh air vent up top. Headroom, 6'5" at least. I'm gonna come back here and show you those engines one more time. What a nice looking operation that is. Okay, well that pretty much does it for the 352 Sportsman. And I am going to show you the fly bridge up there just a little bit. It's got an extra hard top up there. You know, for me, I got to have a boat on a trailer and pull it up and down the road. I mean, if you got to do that, and this is about as big as you can probably go pulling up and down the highway. But if you got to pull it up and down the road, obviously you can't use the hard top. I mean, excuse me, or you can't use the fly bridge, you know. Of course, most people wouldn't want that anyway, unless you're just kind of a hardcore fisherman. All right, we'll move on to see what our next boat's going to be. All right, guys, we've just showed up here at the Cobia booth, and I'm going to look at this 285 right here with twin 300s. Oh man, very white, very clean looking boat. I love the white color and that little bit of gray. That looks good. A slide out cooler, bench seat. I'm gonna try this bench seat out. They've got a walk through access on the transom on the port side, and the dive door on the starboard. So that would actually work out all right if you, that way you at least you could get off the boat on either side if you had to put your boat up to the dock on the starboard side or the port side. You can still access off for a swim platform there. And let's see what we got here. A cooler down below. And I'm gonna set in this seat here. Looks like they're 14-inch Garmins. I'm just guessing on that, I don't really know. That place there for your feet, but they got it angled a little bit wrong. It's flat. You got to tilt your feet like that, you know, to make it work. And I'd rather have it at a little bit more of an angle than having to tilt up like that. But small stuff. Small stuff. So see, now when I put my feet there, I've got to be, my feet's got to rest on the edge instead of the whole platform. Nice looking hard top. Moving on around. They've got the backrest here that smaller, pulls out and swings around. And the stow's over there. Got a nice little place to stow. Now that's nice. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have a grab rail here. Boy, they really missed the mark on that. They need a grab rail. You're here and then you happen to hit a, you know, cruising through the mangroves there in the Keys, and you meet a boat right around the corner and you need to grab something that's not there. But like I say, I've looked at boats my whole life and I hadn't seen a perfect boat yet, so I'll keep on looking. This little seat here made for just for one person, but comfortable. Setting up a little high. Women folk wouldn't like this because, you know, me sitting in it, I'm 6 foot and I can only touch it with my toes. But it gives you more space below, you know. So actually what that is, that's the access to the head. All right. It's got to be up a little higher, I guess, so it can swing open. Look at there. You know, Cobia, I think they do most of their boats like this. They're great big ones, they don't, but this size they do. And then you got to line this up right here to get it to come back in. Sometimes it takes two hands to operate what we're doing here. And I don't have two hands. Okay, very nice boat. Like I say, twin 300s. Sputter lights are on. Actuated vent. Does not have the joystick. But a nice looking boat. All right, I'm at the 301cc and twin 350s. All right, gonna step aboard here. They really have a nice setup here at Cobia. And first, right off the bat here, I see a nice transom seat. Tackle bait station here. Unlike the Sportsman boats we looked at, it doesn't have a big access platform there, but I think what happens is right here swings up to give you access to the bilge.
So the shelf starts.
And every time I see a boat, I want to sit down in it. Now, one thing I do like, man, look at that right there. I do like that step right there. And I'm gonna put the bolster down. Hey, the only problem you got here, though, see my feet don't hit the floor down there. And I want to put my feet on something. You know, I don't have anywhere to put my feet. You know, you don't want to set them on that, you'll break that little thing off. Well, a couple of 16-inch screens looks like with a joystick. But to miss the mark on that, I don't know where they're thinking about you going to put your feet. I reckon you put them where I got them right there, but I don't want to ride like that the whole day. I like both. All right, coming forward here. Nice bow area. These rests here, I'm sure they pull up and swing around and go back down. But it makes it a little tight to get in like a lot of them are. You do have the bow rail grab here, you know. I was sitting in one a while ago and did not have the rail continue on to the bow of the boat. All these big boats, they've got the windlass anchors. This is access here to the to your cabin area. Nice little area. Yeah. To each his own. A lot of people just love this front access. I'm not a big fan of it personally, but it doesn't mean it's not what people like. I just not crazy about it. Nice looking seats, air holes in the back. I love the color now. They got a beautiful color going on there, color scheme. Dominant, most of it being white and then accented with the gray. That looks good. Okay. We'll move on from this boat on to the next one. I'm gonna step back on this 301 because I was looking for the prices. I couldn't. I see the prices here now. $298,000. So right at $300,000 for the 301. All right. Next up on the list is the Cobia 320. And the 320 has twin 350 Yamahas. And those Yamahas are fairly new. Clean looking transom area, looks good. Twin live wells, looks good. I like the ladder that flip up, pulls out when you need it, but yet you got a platform to go over top of it so when you step on it right here, nice.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, thanks a lot, I appreciate it. Bilge access, your back seat flips out and comes out, very nice. This one has a starboard side dive door. Does not have the port side dive door. But like the other boat, you know, you don't really have to have the port side if you got this access here. Make it easy to step off and step over. So let's see if this one sits like the other one sit, which I was a little bit disappointed with nowhere to put my feet. So let's see how that's going to work out. Okay, like I say, you do have the bottom step, and like I say, I do like that. But this one is almost a must, because you know, although it's pretty good there, but like I say, you can't reach that step there. I don't know. And the only way you can use that step down there is if you're standing up and want to prop 1 foot up, but it's not for sitting down. Looks like twin 16-inch screens with a joystick for the twin 350 Yamahas. And I'm not going to miss the price this time. $330,257. Clean looking dash, but problem is you don't have anywhere to put anything. You got to put it here, but you know, that'll work. Might come in handy, especially spraying the boat off and on. Bow seat. What they call forward seating. Well, I see that comes up and just comes around, swings over there. And this is the same head. I'm not going to open it. Pretty much same thing that was on the last boat we were on. Windshield wiper, I do like that. Very nice, hard glass enclosure. You do have access here to grab a bow rail when you're sitting in the forward seating. I like that grab rail there. You may need that at times. You know, you got a boat's always moving unexpectedly, and it's always nice to have a place to hold on to. So anyway, that's the 32. The next one up would be this 35 here, but for some people on the boat, I'm gonna swing right up to the other side and do this 24 foot. All right, this is 23 foot 7 inches and 4,500 pounds, twin 150 Yamahas, clean looking. First thing I noticed, does not have any side dive door. Does have a rear seat that pulls out. It's kind of offset toward the starboard side of the boat. And these seats look good. Let me sit in this. Okay. Well, that doesn't sit bad. It gives you a place to put your feet right there. Sitting up good and high, you can see. Place to hold on to. It's got one Garmin, probably 12-inch Garmin. The JL audio. Hard enclosure, forward windshield. And the price, $147,000. And there are your options. I'm not going to read them out, but let you check them out. And this 24 is the same as that 26. It didn't have a grab rail from here forward. And I guess they did that to get rid of this little area here to make a little more backrest area, but still you need that grab handle. And I'm gonna look at the cabin in here. Very nice. Got a pull-out shower there to rinse off, drain in the bottom, and the head unit. You got this where it won't shut on you, so you don't shut unless you want it to shut. Couple of rod holders on the starboard side here. 2 on the transom end of it, 2 on the port side. and 5 overhead. I'm gonna step on this 350 Cobia right here, and the aft part of the boat is open. Twin live wells, rod holders on the port side and starboard. Clean looking in the back, stainless steel transom. You got it bolted up, engines bolted on too. And this right here is the dive door, 2-piece dive door that flips back here and that opens up. And we're going to let these people clear off, and I'll give you the tour of the front rest of the boat. All right, we're going forward here, come back to the helm area. Now this sits up high. It's the first thing I noticed, it's up higher than the rest of them. Must give you higher headroom inside the cabin. All right, let's see what you got here. Oh yeah, nice. It's actually maybe an inch longer than the 35 Sportsman, but that's no big thing. Same actuating table up front. This bow rail comes up and turns. You know, in other boats like Sportsman, it just rounded around. It's, you know, just the different way boat builders do. But not saying one's good, one's bad, but it's just different. Armrest here look a little bit short, but I think we can deal with it. Yeah, that armrest short. I see it now on my side. I'm gonna sit right up here in this area. Certainly plenty of room to get between your table and your backrest now. That's something that, but the seating area here, boy, that's narrow. That's kind of narrow. So you'd sit here like that. I don't think you'd sit like that. You'd have to sit like this, which would be sitting kind of sideways, unless you had the table down and made a full bed out of it. It's got the actuator vent for your letting your air through, and cabin door. It's got an interesting locking system there. I'm gonna step into cabin in a minute, and here we go. Very nice. That cushion there probably feels in somewhere. It's got matching pillars. Head area here, access to the back side of your electronics up there. No, that right there might be some of the same. Little lavatory sink there on one side. A lot of room inside this boat here now. Yep, there's your electrical control panel. And this would be back side of your electronics. Hard to do one-handed. All right, so mirror, like that, built into the little cabinet there. Storage is always nice on a boat, especially one with no more cabin space than these center consoles have. Seem to be nice gasketed doors here. I like that. Probably be a dry ride. 2-piece bifold door. Okay. All right. Still on the 350 Cobia. I'm looking at the bilge area there, and got the rear hatch open. Good access. All right, we got triple helm seats here. And actually, for some reason, I haven't seen this setup before, but your steering wheel is between the center seat and the outside seat. And, you know, a little bit different. I might would like something like that. I might not. I don't know until you kind of mess with it and play with it a little bit. But the seats are adjustable. That pulls up there. And then you got this right here that goes down for your footrest. And then it's got some pegs so you can put some weight on it. You know, you can't put any weight on it without those pegs being down. But still the same scenario there, nowhere to rest your feet there. I don't really like that because you're on a boat all day. You want to mix up your options on where you can put your feet. So that's my take on it. Got a little storage up top. Radio, like I say, the actual way you can vent and let some air in. Fully glass enclosure. When I'm standing here, one thing I noticed, it's good and high. You get a lot of room inside that cabin. I like the switches too. And joystick. I don't really know why for me, I think the joystick need to be right here. Because I'm not going to drive over here. And if I start to dock, normally speaking, I'm going to dock with my port side most of the time. So I would like to send that joystick right here. But other than that, super nice boat. Cobia builds a lot of them. Build a nice boat. Like I say, that's probably one of the roomiest cabins we've been in lately. Good color. One thing I see I don't like right here, it's got an armrest on the outside edge, but don't have any armrest in the center. And for me, I would like to have a place to put both my arms. Put it on autopilot and just ride, sit back, rest your arms. For me, that's the way to ride. Okay, that does it for the 350 Cobia. All right, that Caymas booth. Boat show price $499, $871. All right, this is $500,000 boat. It's a 30. And let's see a Caymas. I don't think I've looked at a Caymas much, so it's going to be a new reveal for me as much as it might be for some of you. All right. Fishing boat, a lot of rod holders all the way up. You can pull that cooler out. It's got a little cushion on the back if you want to have a place to sit right here in the back. You've got the dive door here. It's on the port side. Do not have one on the starboard side. I like this structure right here. These right here. Well, check out this dash. Now that's neat looking. Now I'm gonna sit down right here, put that bolster down, step over here. Now one thing I do like, you've got this armrest right here, with the cups on it. I like that. And then the outside edge armrest. That's nice. And see, now I've got a place to put my feet. It's not way down there. There is one way down there, maybe if you just wanted to stand and drive, but this one right here is for sitting. Switches along with the 16 to 17-inch Garmin's. Looks like it's got a little bit of a teak helm pad there. No joystick, but it's got your Yamaha controls. It's got a little step down there. You have to be careful with that. That'll throw you off just a little bit unless you're familiar with it. And, okay, this is a cat hull. That's why it's not deep in there, because underneath it is air. Good storage looking though. Certainly can't stand up. But this is, like I say, it's dual hull, catamaran style hull. And they say the cat hull, better fuel economy, smoother ride. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to a cat hull. Of course, there wasn't a little bit of takeaway on it. Everybody would have one, but a lot of people are going to it. Nice sitting area in the center. I like that. I'm gonna try that out. That looks comfortable. See, you got a little hump right here. Now that'll keep your butt back in place if you go to hitting a wake or whatever. So I fold that over, hop up here, spin around. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. Little armrest here. And I was looking for my armrest in the center, but it doesn't have armrest in the center. But it's a little bit narrow. I would like to have seen them for my purpose. Of course, people buy these boats to fish with, but the place right here to hold on to, that's nice. And the rod holders, I would love to maybe done away with the rod holders and made this a little bit wider. Of course, now, like, keep in mind now, I'm not a big fisherman. I've got to accommodate my wife and my grandkids and the family, so I have to have a little bit more creature comforts than those guys, pure fishermen, have to have. But now this would be a super nice boat for the fishing, because these don't take up a lot of room. You can still walk a fish around here, stand here, not a problem. Go all the way around the bow. And you got your actuator on your vent there. I always like that. A lot of boats are going to that now. Hard glass enclosure. Looks nice. Rod holders, Caymas boats. And this was the 30. Okay, next boat up. All right, right here. Boat show price, $549. So $550,000, and there's your specs on it right there. You can check them out. 11,800 pound boat, 1,000 horsepower maximum. Let's see what it's got on it. This has got twin 400s, I'm sure, yep. The V10 400 Mercuries, looks good. And it's also a cat style hull. So we'll slide up here and see what it looks like. How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Just fine. All right, a lot of room back here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of room.
Dance floor.
This is a fisherman's boat right here, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I hadn't seen anybody yet that hadn't had anything good to say about the cat hulls.
They run great.
Yep. Better fuel economy.
How are you guys?
Yeah. Come aboard. All right, I'm gonna look right here at this helm area right quick. No armrest here. Let's see, have armrest in the center. I do have them on the outside edge. Same helm we had on the 30 as the 34 here. And pretty much same cabin. Like I say, with a cat hull, you can't have much more cabin than you got. Now, one thing this one doesn't have, changed up different from the 30, instead of the little molded in seat there with the, these have got flip down seats. So this actually gives you more fishing room to get around the boat. But you can use this when you wanted to. This 34 right here, it's a pure fishing machine. Now, if I was a dedicated fisherman, I think I could love this boat. Plenty of room down the side, plenty of rod holders. You know, that's your night vision camera, your radar. I mean, super nice boat. Big, look at that big gunnel area. That's probably the most I've seen in a boat. But anyway, very nice. One day I'm gonna ride on a catamaran and I can tell you a little something about it, but I haven't ever had a chance to ride on a cat hull. So we'll step on down now, and we'll look at one more boat right here. Yeah.
Got one more coming here. Look at this one.
Which one?
That one right here on the coaster.
44 cat.
Oh yeah. That's what I can see next boat show. Coming soon, spring of 25, so it won't be long. All right, what size are them motors?
300s.
300s, okay. And they've been making that motor for a while, very good motor. It's a new boat, a hybrid boat. Caymas 291, so 29 foot. Boat show price, as equipped, $379, so right at $380,000, you're in business. One thing I noticed, it's got a side entry door, but I don't see the closure for it. Is that something that comes completely out? Well, how does that work? It doesn't fold down. So I don't know. But I love the Release Marine teak package on it. Beautiful. It's got the teak helm on it. 17-inch Garmin, looks like. It's got the step up here. Give a little better vantage point. I'm gonna step right here and sit on it here. Oh yeah. Now the foot pad there is in perfect position. I like that. Fits good. You got your center armrest, and I like that. You know I like that. I like being comfortable. And beautiful screens. Overhead little storage compartment. Nice non-skid pad, indented down a little bit. Good place to lay some stuff. And although it doesn't have a actuating vent, it's got a little crack under the bottom where you can get a little bit of air through it. See, nice. It's got a little mini chase lounge and your forward seating. We'll try this out. Now on a hybrid boat, which is basically a boat, but you can go in the ocean some and the bay area or the sound area. It's set up for a little different kind of fishing, but the gunnel's a little bit lower, and the wife wouldn't feel quite as secure in this, but it all depends on where you're going to run the boat. 29 foot, that's a great big boat, you know, to be in where I'm at. You got to, you know, run into ICW or running any sounds or bay areas. Perfect. It's got a shallow draft on it, and it'd be a good boat to get to where you want to get and fish. If you want to go out in some deep water and go out to the Gulf and you're at North Carolina, you got to go 50 miles. Probably ain't the proper choice for it, but that's not what it was built for, and that's not their intended market for that. They've got boats for that, and we just saw 2 of them. So very nice. Okay, new boat for 2025. I'm here at the Sea Hunt booth. I'm gonna look at the Ultra 255 SE. Okay. Let's see, I didn't see what color the hull was, but it's the pretty color, kind of a bluish gray. Some new upholstery cover, the color that they've added in the last couple of years. This gray, and it looks good. I really like that. Kind of a good neutral color. One thing I like about Sea Hunt boats, in the rear seat in the Ultra, it's got a deep seat right there. Man, you can, oh man, yeah. Sit back there and your legs come all the way to the seat here, and, you know. And in the back of the boat, if you're getting some rough water, it's probably the most comfortable place to ride. And dive door on both sides of the 25 foot. Now that's nice. We'll try one of them out, see what I can do here. It's a little hard to do with one hand. Let me try it again. Oh, well, I'm not familiar with how to do it, so I won't be opening that right now. Let me put the camera down and I'll open it. Okay, it's just one of them processes. You got to have 2 hands to get the lock off of it. That lays down there, and this is nice. It's actually gasketed in to where keep the water from spillage in. Now, some of the boats I've seen, you know, don't have this area here and this big old crack through it, and I don't like that. But now this goes on around. Look at there, got a magnet that holds it in place. That's nice, very nice. And I've said this before, but on some of my other videos, but a lot of times, you know, not every case, but a lot of the times when you got on a boat lift, your dock, the boat lift may be on the right side of your dock, or your boat lift may be on the left side, or you may be at the very end. I mean, sometimes it makes a difference. That, you know, where I've got to put my boat, I've got to get off. I've got to put my port side up to the dock. So when I pull up in my boat lift, it's great to have this, and you step right out on a step or your dock or whatever, and you go right on into the beach house. So, and the good thing about having one on each side, and that's pretty much how Sportsman does it as well, one on each side, doesn't matter what kind of dock you're at. You can do it on either side. And this pulls out and twists down, locks in place. Oh, nice and tight. You see, this is what I was having a hard time with one hand, but lays right back down. Got an armrest on the outside edges. Does not have one in the center. Bolster style seats. And let's see how this seating arrangement feels. Looks like it's got a 12-inch Garmin. Oh yeah. Set up there like that right there. And then this one has the added foot piece that comes off the mezzanine area. I'm gonna pull that down right there. And that makes it nice now. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I can deal with this right here. Armrest, although you don't have one in the center, but it's all right. Only thing that's kind of missing for me, you know, unfortunately, I've got grandbabies, and I'm gonna need a place for them to sit, and the wife. So she's not with me today, but she's normally with me everywhere I go. So I've got to have something to accommodate a family. My children are grown and gone, so don't have to worry about them so much. Good little pad area here, non-skid area. Good grab handles. It's 25. Does have a porta potty in there or ceramic head, storage area. And then the bow seats. Let me see how these little humps sit. They look like they sit good, but I don't know. Yeah, that does sit good, you know. I like that. Kind of puts your little hump right in there underneath your legs. If you were sitting 4 people up here, I reckon 2 can sit in the bow and 2 could turn around this way right here and sit, and you don't necessarily have to sit on the hump. So it would be an option for some people wanting to have a boat to fish a little bit, go to the sandbar some, cruise around to the restaurants. Very nice. Like I say, the one thing about, like I say, going to the restaurants, you do have that docking situation with both of them tuna doors or sandbar doors on each side. I like the painted bow rail. I like that, and it's welded into one piece. It's not a 2-piece bow rail. I've always liked that. Okay, this is 25. I'll go up to the next size up. As I was coming off this 25, I want to get back and show you that motor there, how pretty that is, and the price. $130,000 sale price. Not bad. And there are some of the options on it. I'll let you read them for yourself. Hull side slate blue, upholstery is gray, and Sea Hunt makes a good boat for the money now, I'll tell you that. Underwater lights. I bought a 21-foot Sea Hunt back 11 years ago, and it's got misters on it. It's got courtesy lights, spreader lights, and it's worked out nice for me. I'm going to show you this 275. It's got twin 200 Yamahas on it, but you can equip it with 275 horsepower each Yamahas. And there's the boat show price, $161,846. And there's some of the specifications of it. And like I say, this is an Ultra. They also make the game fish model with the same boat. It's just configured, laid out a little bit different on the back. This has got a little area to, for me, I'd just, you know, set some food up there. Oh yeah, it's got the back seats like that 25 had, door on each side. This little thing here, prop your feet up on, I don't really see, but that's a big help to me because I wouldn't use it. Some people might. You gotta have some long legs to use it now, sitting in this seat anyway. Maybe it's a little better. Let me try this seat over here. Maybe sit in the center. Yeah, then maybe that works a little better, but I don't see a big benefit of it, really. Sea Hunt makes some beautiful powder coating on their boat. They make a good boat, to be honest with you. Nothing wrong with Sea Hunt. Good thing about a Sea Hunt, you can stretch your gut and stretch your gut and finally come up with enough money to buy it. But these other boats, unless you're super rich, I don't know how in the world you would pay for a $600,000-700,000 boat. But anyway, it looks like it's got a 14-inch Garmin screen in it. You can put 2, obviously. And you can get the joystick on this boat. It does not have it, but you can get it on it. Looking in the cabin here. Nice little storage area, net storage area, and the area down there below, and the ladder with the, I'm sure that's a porcelain toilet. And when you get into the 27 foot, you got the electrical activated table that comes up. A little electrical actuator that's on it. Raise it up, and it'll be it can be a table, or it can be something else. It can be stop middle way here and have a deck right here. Okay, we're going to leave the forward seating area. It's got the bolsters around the sides, nice. And nice hard top. And a nice boat. Very nice. Access to your batteries. Underneath here, I think you're going to have a 5-gallon bucket. Let me see what you got there. No, it's just storage area. I think this right here may be actually a live well. Let's see here. Yep, that's what that is, live well. And that's your, underneath there, it gives you a little bin to put stuff in and access to the bilge area. So, saw the price on that, $161,846. Beautiful boat, slate blue. Now we're here at the Ultra 305. And this is the biggest one that Sea Hunt makes. I'm going to show you just a little bit right here before I get on. Fuel capacity, 225 gallons. The weight, 6,000 pounds. And the information, it's got twin 300 Yamahas. And I really think you can equip it with 350s. So yeah, the next boat up there, the Gamefish, has the 350s. I think this one's got the 300s. Okay, we'll check them both out. We'll start right here with the Ultra. Ultra model with the classic back seat. Kind of made more for your family versus fishing, but you can do some fishing on it. Same seats and bolsters. Got twin screens on this one. And it's got your fold down footrest down there. I like that. So joystick, twin throttle controls. Got your autopilot. Your radio, little storage cabinet here. And places to put your keys and your wallet and so forth. Your phone. Try this one. I assume it's very similar to the 27. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with these boats here now. I like Sea Hunt. And one of the main things I like about them, they're a nice boat, nicely finished boat. I like the price of them. I mean, I don't have to go out when there's 5 and 6 foot seas out in the ocean. So my boat will be on the lift when it's like that. Okay. Very nice. Got the kingfish rod holders outside. So, and some rod holders along the gunnel. Transom area. This will be a live well under here and storage. And a slide out cooler. Okay, we'll move on to the game fish and kind of see what the difference is in them. This is the game fish. Now the game fish has the twin 350s. Ice blue hull. And the price, sale price is $243, $352. Let's get on board and see the difference in a game fish and a ultra that would just come off of. The first right off the bat, you got this seat right here. I'm gonna try it out. Nice. Now the game fish, this one here has a dive door on the starboard side, does not have a dive door on the port side, where the Ultra did have a door on each side. More live wells, a live well up there in the mezzanine area and one on the port side stern of the boat. Rod holders across the back with the kingfish rod holders out the side. Drink opener right here. Twin, looks like 16, 17-inch Garmin's. Let's see if this one sits like the other one sit. Okay, very similar indeed. Joystick, throttle controls. Got your electric actuated vents, and the other one they did too, the 30 Ultra did too. And I think this is, I don't really see a difference between this one and the Ultra so much. They both got the actuating table that comes up from the bottom. And storage area, you see that kind of storage area. They're going to be basically the same boat, just changed up just a little bit on the stern of it. Very nice. And them 350s, they're sexy looking. I like that. I like them 350s right there. A couple of access plates to get back into your bilge area from that area. And I'm sure you can access it right here. I'm not going to open it up, but that gives you some more access. Let's see what this is right here. Cutting board on top, and looks like it's going to be a sink here. Yep, little sink, pull out shower area. Probably also rinse off there. Okay. All right, so that does it for the sea hunt. I'm not going to show you all of them, just show you the ones I've showed you. All right, well, look at this 35 Contender. Looks like it's ice blue, sky blue on the outside of it. It's got triple 350s on it. And it's got the blue painted on the inside with the gray deck. Couple of live wells in the back. The grab handle here. Storage area. All right, first thing I notice is how's it going to sit? And I'm going to put this bolster down. Okay. The first thing I notice is absolutely nowhere to put your feet. Nowhere to put your feet. I don't understand that. I mean, that's so slick. I got it waxed up good. My sock slides right off of it, but look how far my feet are from the ground. I mean, I don't see this being a very comfortable riding boat. Plus these seats are a little bit short right here. A lot of people talk about how they love the Contender, but I'd rather see some glass instead of the isinglass. 35-foot boat. I don't know exactly how that would work. How do you get to your toilet right there? I don't know. And I'm sure there's a way, but I ain't gonna get down there and try to figure it out. I do like the way they notched this in the gunnels. You know, instead of the gunnels being super wide, that I don't think it's necessary to have that anyway. Good speaker placement. They even powder coated this this two-piece bow rail. I'd rather see them weld it together and powder coat it. Because anytime you got a screw involved, I mean, there's going to be some rust coming through that sooner or later. But a lot of room. I think this is mainly a fishing boat. I think each one of these cushions come up from the outside to give you some storage underneath. There you go. Contender. How about that? Seems like the newer boats just redesigned, just kind of put the structure for the hardtop, kind of incorporated that into the cabin area itself, and it doesn't protrude out here to stump your foot on. This one turns back into the side, which doesn't create the same problem as the front one. Looks like it's got twin 16-inch Garmins. Okay, nice boat. It's like Carolina blue color of it. It's not really my favorite color of boat, but might be for some people. Okay, pretty much it. I'm not going to show you any more of it because I don't really know a whole lot to say about it. Since I'm not a strong fisherman, and that's what we want with this boat right here, somebody who fishes a lot. I'm going to show you a 30-foot Grady-White. This is a 25 model. It's a 306. And it's got twin 350s on the back. Trim tabs. Step aboard here. It's got a one-piece dive door like that. And always at the boat show, for some reason, Grady-White does not put electronics on it. They let you do your own thing there. So they'll put them on for you. They just don't know what you want. All right, I put that down. I'm going to sit right here like I have the rest of them and try it out. And I'm sitting here. I would like to see that foot piece raised up a little bit because I can't quite reach it with my feet. And it's a little bit too far away for me. Steering wheel, I think it's a little bit low because you got to lean over, you know. When I'm here driving, if I want to reach out and touch the steering wheel, I got to lean forward just a little bit here to get it to lean over. I don't like that. But they make a great boat. Great boat. Joystick, engine controls, autopilot. It's got all the electronics on it. Nice little head area. Looks good. Windshield wiper. Does not have any actuating vent on it. I'd like to see that a little bit. I'm going to sit in this seat right here and see how it sits. Now, one thing it does have, one thing they are known for, they've got a beamy boat. Look at there. Look at that space down beside me. My Lord, there's 5-6 inches down there. You know, these are some heavy boats, and like I said, notoriously of having a wide beam. Look at the beam on that boat over there. I don't know what it is, but it's got 4 450s on it. But I'm going to just show my viewers boats that you can actually put on a trailer and haul down the road if you had a 250 or 350 pickup truck, or even some of the smaller ones with a 150. But certainly something you can, you don't have to leave in the water. I've had a Hatters before, and it's had to stay in the water for the 25 years I owned it. That got expensive, not only for renting the wet slip, but also painting the bottom, keeping it up. It stays in the weather all the time. I'm kind of done with that. I actually sold it recently. I got a video on it. Check it out. Yeah, Grady-White, they're actually made about an hour from my house, maybe an hour and 15 minutes up in Greenville, North Carolina. Never have toured the plant, but I know it's something that's probably special to see, because they're known for their fit and finish, and they do have a good fit and finish. Look at there. Oh yeah. Nice. Big old box right here. I'm not going to open that, but I'm sure it's some type of live well on it. They say twin 350s, and this is a 30-foot boat. A lot of room. We're right here at this Grady-White 345, 11.7 beam, very wide boat, 33 6-foot in length, maximum horsepower, and it's got the maximum horsepower on it, 1,050 horsepower. Come aboard here, this 34-foot boat. It's got a port side dive door, starboard side transom entry door. Little swim bladder out the back. Pull out transom seat with access to your bilge. Live well. The big live well now, that one is. This one's not quite as big, but it's still a good size. This is probably 25 or 30, this right here, 40 or 50.
I like that in there. You know, like if this
Coming back around to the helm, 3 seats across. We'll put the foot piece down. Right, you have to pick up on it a little bit like that. Put the bolster down. I'm gonna slip up here and see what it sits like. Oh yeah. Yep. They got that placement pretty good with your foot rail on the bottom. That's working out pretty good. Big old wide boat. Nice. I still would like to see that steering wheel come back this way about 6 inches, so I can sit here and hold it without having to lean my back all the way forward like that, of course. But you can't get it too far because you got to stand up from time to time. All right, I'm gonna try it in stand-up position. All right, I'm just leaning back here now. Let me put this piece up with my feet. I mean, that's perfect right there. I think you can work it though where both positions, whether you're standing or sitting, would be perfect. And full wrap around with the glass actuator vent to let some air in on you. There's your Fusion radio system, Fusion speakers. Twin 350 Yamaha, same thing it had on the Sportsman 352. You know, I'm just noticing something on the Sportsman 352. It just had the one tube all the way into the boat. Now this one has a fuel line breaking out halfway, going in a separate hole. Evidently you need to get to the little pump-up ball to access them sometime that I don't know why I did not see that on Sportsman, but they weren't on it. All right, we're gonna let these people finish in a bow. We'll come up there.
I mean, like this.
I'm gonna try to show you the inside. They don't have the light on, but she got a little bed up in the front, not a whole lot. Electronics right here to my left. Porcelain head here. Little sink with a pull-up shower, possibly. Okay, nice. And it does have the little addition up here to put a phone, keys or something like that. I like that. All right, we'll let them clear off the bow and we'll go to the bow. Nice bow area here. Good looking bow seat. Now it's got a lean back to it. I think I'm gonna like that. Let me try it out. Yeah, man, I like that there. It's got grab handles here, like that. Good height. Beautiful upholstery on it. Diamond stitched. Feels good. Oh, and I love that sunshade up top, the way it goes out in a triangle pattern like that. Let me get up here and try this out. Okay, man, these cushions are thick and they feel good. They're not too stiff. They're just right. You got your arm rail right here for you. It's not really a deep gunnel from sitting in this seat here, but certainly the paint job looks phenomenal. I mean, they got it glistening and shining. I mean, the fit and finish of the hardware and all. I mean, Grady-White's hard to beat. Grady-White's hard to beat. Problem is, Grady-White is very, very expensive. It just all depends on where you're at, where you want to be. And, but you won't go wrong buying a Grady-White, I can tell you that. Not unless the repo man's going to be there in about 6 months after you bought it. Oh, Lord. That would be my case. He'd be showing up at my doorstep too soon. Okay. One thing you see up here, it's got a shade that actuates and comes out and covers up the back of the boat, stern of the boat, and gives you some shade back there in the back, which is nice. All right, we'll move on to another one. All right, the Grady-White we just got off of, I forgot to show you this right here. These are some of the specifications on it. And there's the price, $536,700. And it is a 336 Canyon. Kind of a grayish color on the outside. Beautiful boat, off-white, painted engines. The color of the Grady-White, white. Nice looking boat. All right, I'm here at the Yellowfin booth. Twin 300 Mercuries. You know, a lot of people love Yellowfin. I hear a lot of people talk about them. We're gonna check this one out. I don't think I've ever been on a Yellowfin. This is a 34-foot boat. One of the first things I notice about it is it's a little bit awkward to get on because there's no dive door. I think that's something everybody ought to start putting on their boats regardless of what it is. Very good looking fit and finish on it. The rear live well. Non-skid right here on the top. Looks good, feels good. Little back seat area here. Facing to the stern. Not a whole lot to it really, but I'm sure it's got some tackle space there and behind that. Let's see what this is right here. Oh yeah, trash receptacle. Something every boat needs. Now look at this bow right here. Now that is beefy and that's something. Look at there. The way it just scoops up, it gets wide. Now this boat right here would take some rough water, I can tell you that. And that is a fisherman's dream right here. Got a big old keel box right in the center. Man, look at that massive boat. 34 foot, about 550,000, I believe the guy said. Not your sandbar boat by no means. Wife and family, unless they're true blood fishermen, they wouldn't they wouldn't be in love with it. I don't care how nice they thought it was or you thought it was. Little small windshield like that, I got that on my 21-foot Sea Hunt. I would like to see a full enclosure with a actuated vent up front. I'm gonna try to get up here and sit on the boat. I'm always curious to how they sit and how they place their feet when they're riding. And for me, you see, I can't even reach the foot pad down there, and my legs are hitting here if I could reach it, which I look like I'm about 10 inches off of it down there. I mean, it's just not really set up to sit down and ride. If you got to stand up the whole time, what in the world do you need a seat for? I don't know. And when you're standing, you're a little too close. You know, your steering wheel should be out here a little bit. So, but there's your twin throttle controls, joystick. It's got a double radio, microphone on each side. And I mean, a good fit and finish looking boat. I mean, I love the colors, but I don't think the wife and family would be too crazy about it. Just ain't a whole lot of places for them to see it. If you're going to try to accommodate, let me tell you something. You've heard me say this before, but I'm going to say that what I tell you. Happy wife makes for a happy life. So if you got a wife that likes to go out to the sandbar, to the restaurants, or over to Bimini, up and down the coast, whatever you're going to do, and your family, your grandkids, or your kids, whatever, you know, you got to think about them sometime. But this is just a pure fishing boat, and with no really comfort seating or sandbar boat. It's made for what it is. It's a fishing boat. And if you're all about the fishing and ain't got to accommodate the wife and the kids, it might be a good boat for you. But I didn't like the way it see it. And I thought the dash was too close there, one thing. It's just kind of tight through there. You see that little area there? I mean, it just don't have a whole lot of room through there. So anyway, that's my take on the Yellowfin. First time I've ever been on one. Wish they had a dive door, like I say. This old man might could get out without breaking his neck. All right, this is a 33-foot tournament Sea Hunter.
That's not funny. That's really not funny. Good.
We're going to get on board.
What size is this one?
Check it out.
33. Okay.
And then we have our 35 on the far end over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
We
Step
built a
aboard.
31 as well and a
33. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, got a transom door right in the center. That's nice. Very nice. Bilge access. Oh, what a big, nice seat it is facing to the rear here. Now that's actually comfortable. I'm liking that there now. Triple 400s. On this 33. All right, I'm seeing, first thing I see is no armrest anywhere. Nice sculptured looking seat, but I really would like to see some armrest on the boat. Now see what it's going to set like up here when I get on it. Don't have any bolsters. I don't like that. They're a little bit short and I'm falling off of it. I have to ride it leaning off of it like this. I don't like that. Well, I don't like that seating arrangement. And, you know, why they put isinglass instead of real glass, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. Beautiful color, powder coating on the aluminum structure. Not much going on in here. I'm sure you can put a little toilet in there, but head, whatever you want to call it. Got your electronics here. But Sea Hunter must be just a fishing boat. I don't know, but it certainly don't seem to be family friendly. Other than I like that back seat. But the helm area was a little bit awkward for me, and nothing up here. I mean, it's, you know, the reason you don't have anything up here because the fishermen like to walk around the boat. I understand that, but wouldn't be for me, but it might be for some people. I hope a lot of fishermen out there watching this channel and actually see it, and they can come to the next boat show and check it out. Hey,
Nice hat.
thank you. So there's a tour of the Sea Hunter 33 tournament. Of course, the tournament name itself kind of indicates it's a fishing boat. So, nice, big old boat there. They don't have a whole lot of information on it. They don't have the price of it. So we'll just leave it there with that. All right, we're here at the Tidewater booth, and we're looking at a 2025 model 272 LXF, 27-foot boat with a 9/8 beam, 5,500 pounds without engines and batteries and so forth, dry weight. And the price on it is $173,725. Some options right there. Whisper gray hull side. Upgraded on the paint there. Fender Pros. All right. So let me slip my shoes off here, and we'll slide in and check this boat out. Here we go. Dive door on the starboard side. Nice. Full seat, bench seat in the back. Full gray underneath the hardtop and the console area. That looks good. Kind of like that better than that boat I saw with the powder blue. I didn't like the powder blue. Let's see what she sits like. Uh-huh. All right, you got that one elevated right there a little bit. Nice. And you got this piece right up underneath here to catch your foot right there. Little rail right there. I like that. Place to put your phone, keys, wallet, whatever you want to do there. Some switches here. I don't think they've got any electronics installed, but it looks like you can put twin 17-inch screens in there on this 27. Oh, I love the lighted up cup holders now. That's sweet. Sweet. Okay. Steering wheel's a little bit low for me. Seat's a little bit short. Actually, I saw one of these similar to it at the Wilmington Boat Show in North Carolina a little while back. And but I like the Tidewater. You know, at least we're back to some forward seating here. Little chase lounge area. Got it comfortable where your family can enjoy it. Molded table there that comes up. And those are going to snap there. Clean that up. Full glass enclosure with the actuator up top. Good wide gunnels. Fish boxes on the port side. Fish box on the starboard side. I'm gonna look inside this cabin area just a second. Porta potty. Little head area, nice. This is twin 300 Mercuries. And pretty much it. I'm gonna step off and look at another one. Tidewater's got a 32-foot boat. A 320cc, 32-foot long boat, a beam of 10.4. Fuel capacity 290 gallons. So 900 horsepower max. The money on it is $346. So we'll see what it looks like. twin 400 Mercuries. Great motors. Hadn't heard anything bad about them since they come out. All I've heard about them has been good. All right, so here we are at this 32-footer. It's got a pull-out bench seat and real clean. I love the roundness of it. It looks great. This one's got a armrest on each side, nothing in the center. But like most of them, I want to sit in it just to kind of get my take on that. Now this has a dual place down below to put your feet. Now that's nice. I see. That's nice right there because you got plenty of room to, you know, it's up high enough. And if you're standing up, you want a proper foot, you can use the bottom one. That looks like two 12-inch Garmin's, kind of small for the size boat, I think. And good looking fit and finish. Got an actuator for a vent. Your steering wheel's up close enough to you so you don't have to lean forward to drive it. The bolsters around the side like most of them have. And this one has a place to lay down inside. How about that? For a 32-foot boat, that's pretty good. Well, check this out now. This is about as sexy as of a bow I've seen that's going to be for the family. Well, seat set great. Grab handle's great. I'm gonna sit on this right here and see what that sets like. The Chase Lounge, I call it. TW, Tidewater. They've got a lot of room in the sides here. A lot of room. Okay, so here I am here. Plenty long enough, comfortable. Let me see if I got a armrest here, and I do. There's the one in the center. There he is. How about that? Now that's nice. Yeah, you can sit up here and ride. Put your pillar on that if it's not quite high enough. Got that area there. All right. Yeah, I kind of like this 32-foot boat. Tidewater. It looks good too. Got good colors. I like that black and the white. You know, that's, although that might not be a beachy color, but it looks good. Windlass on it, powder coated bow rails, welded bow rails. Grab handle down the side. I like that. I like the way they do that right there now. That's, you need something to hold on to. It don't need to be way up there because that's hard for a girl or a child to reach. But they can reach that one right there. Clean looking. I love the holes in the seat here. Kind of give you a little air on your back on a hot day. So yeah, 400 Mercuries. It's got a dive door on your starboard. But like I say, does not have one on the port side, but you do have the walk-through transom on the port side, so that's a big help. This flip-down seat is comfortable. And look at the rocket launchers you got on this rig here. Got 5 on the bottom and 6 on the top. And it look good too now. Well, I love that bow they have in it like that. You know, I like that. A little different shape than the Sportsman had on it, but the Sportsman's got something very similar. But nice, very nice. I love the light under the bottom. Little accent light goes around. Then you got your floodlights up there to light up the bow here if you need to see at night. So Tidewater, it's pretty good. Okay, we'll move on to another one. All right, next up here is going to be a Sea Pro 322 DLX. Twin Suzuki 350s. Boat length 32.2, beam 10.4. Let's check out Sea Pro and see what they got going on. All right, this boat's got trim tabs on it. I'd say it's got two 350 Suzuki's, and they've got the twin prop, counter rotating props. I bet they're pretty efficient. Don't know a whole lot about Suzuki, but I'm sure they're fine motors. All right, we're here on the Sea Pro 32 footer. They got a little slant back on the back. I like that. That sets comfortable. Oh man, that sets good. About as good as sitting a little forward facing seat right here that I've been in so far. And then you got these right here, can adjust. Put that down there and can adjust it on further up if you want it. Get it like you want it. And actuator on the table, which goes down in the floor and, you know, comes up as a table. Stops right there for a sun deck. And then you've got these little backrests kind of twist around. I reckon you can extend your space and use that backrest, or you can raise that up and use that backrest. So it's kind of like a dual purpose backrest. So if I were sitting here, you see you'd have a, I don't know how that works out there, but anyway, it's kind of a rod holder, drink holder combo. So I don't know exactly how that works there. But anyway, very nice looking. Big oversized hardtop on it. It's a long thing there. I'll look in the head just a second. Oh yeah, got plenty of room. Big head area. Looks like it might have some storage area underneath that seat. Electronics panel. Access to the back side of your electronics. You've got a little sink area up there, along with a porcelain toilet head. Big old mirror. Nice space. Nice space. Let them clear off the back and then we'll show you the back of the boat. Okay, I'm gonna try out this seat right here. Oh man, it's easy to get into, I can tell you that. That's nice. Oh man, my feet hit just right. Look at there. Feet hit just right. Man, the steering wheel is perfect. Yeah, that's something you don't come across a whole lot. You've seen me already today, look how many just don't work for me. This one works great. I love this. And the reason I got in it so easy is because the seat sits a little bit lower. And that might be a detriment looking out forward trying to see your boat traffic. Standing up works pretty good. Joystick, twin engine controls. What size are those screens? 18?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, these are 18s.
Yeah, look nice. Big screens, nice and clear. Simrad.
All touch screen.
Simrad, yep.
Here we have an integrated control panel as well. So if you want to hang back,
yep,
relax, you can kind of control everything right here. Zoom in, move your cursor around.
Oh man, how about that? So you can control your screen with that right there?
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
That's something I've never seen before.
Pull it up. Look your instruments if you'd like.
Sweet.
Have the option of splitting it if you want to see. You can pull up both. You can have your navigation as well as your engine schematics all right here.
Yep.
Here on this side, you can either control touchscreen. Everything above, you can change it to red. All your courtesy lighting, you change it.
Can you operate the right screen with this too?
That's a GPS.
Yeah, but you have to switch it over. No, yeah, no, I know, but how to switch it over, I forget how to do that.
Well, you don't have to show me. I didn't know if you get.
You're able to switch it over. There's a certain thing you have
But
to.
they're touch screens where you just like the Garmin, where you can operate them like you want to operate.
Yeah, this one is mainly just for the driver's screen because, I mean, you don't really want to take your eyes too much off of it. You want to see what you're doing at all times. This one almost becomes muscle memory. Once you get good with the system, you don't have to look down at what buttons you're clicking.
That's right.
Like that. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Shows all your pumps, which ones you want to turn on, what shower, which is right above your head is the shower.
That's nice.
Yeah, shows
Beefy looking boat.
beautiful looking boat.
Yeah. Got the grab handles with the finger indentions on it. I like that. Big old long hardtop. I mean, it's about as long a hardtop as I've seen. I mean, it goes from here. Now, I'm just going to step it off. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some. So probably close to 16 foot long. Amazing. All right, we're going to get out of these people's way. Pull out back seat. Nice big access for the bilge area. Pull out cooler. Big area there for the do your bait, you clean up, whatever. Looks like it's just a big old sink area. All right.
There's a freshwater shower, but he needs like an actual hose.
Yeah. Here's a shower right here. Just turn that on and stand under it, rinse your salt water off, cool off, whatever you need to do. Okay, we'll try to make our way off. All right, we're going to look at this Robalo 300.
This is it. Back in
251,000. Let's see what they got.
Whereas, like, I got it.
Yamaha 350s. Clean looking boat. Motors painted black. Live well to my starboard side. Live well to my port side. Pull out seat in the back. And this is a wide looking seat right here. Oh, and it's comfortable too. Oh, it's nice to find a comfortable boat. And this 30-foot Robalo is comfortable. And you can sit 2 people here and they won't even have to be touching anybody. Slide around here. For a 30-foot boat now. It's got 3 seats across. Normally you don't see that on a 30-foot boat. Let me put that down right there. See how it sits. Oh man, nice and deep. I like that. It comes way on out here. I like that right there. Good place for your feet. Steering's in a good location. You got your joystick here. Your engine throttles and controls. So got your autopilot up there. Twin looks like 14-foot Simrads. Nice color on this upholstery. I like a boat that's got some buttons on the side like that. I'm gonna stand up now and see what my standing's like. Gotta raise my bolster when I come up. There you go. Oh yeah, that's just right. Stand up. Got it right here. And you got a place to store your keys, wallet, phone, camera, whatever. And that door right there is actually the whole windshield opens up, not just a part of it. So pretty interesting there. We'll go up there and see that. Very nice. And then this is the big windshield that opens up. Robalo has the front of the door here that opens. I'm not sure if I know how to do that or not. But here we go. Yep. Little porta potty down there to the right, left. cushions for your bow. Interesting. Bow seating, forward seating. Man, the gunnels here are about as high as I've seen on any boat. A little bit too high for my arm to rest comfortable, but certainly it's got a lot of safety factor and dry ride factor when it's high like that. Place to put a table. Does not have the actuating raising table. Painted black underneath. Let's see that right there. Kind of texture feel to it. Actually don't look bad. It kind of gives it a black, flat black look. And every seat has its armrest. That's sweet. Uh-huh. Few rod holders, not a whole lot. Like I said, you got twin 350s on this. Dive door on the port side. Looks good. Okay, we'll move on to another Robalo. We're here at the 360 Robalo. I think this is the biggest one they make. It's got a triple 350 Yamahas on it. The newer engines Yamaha just released probably last year. We'll step aboard here. This has dive doors on each side. Coming up on the starboard side here. Oh man, I love the way that comes up, and it's actuated with a button control. You don't have to snatch and pull on it. Live well. Oh man, that sits good. That sits good right there. Then you got a big seat right in front of me here. So I've actually been on one of these 2 or 3 times, and I thought it was a comfortable boat. See that nice seat right there? Those pretty Yamahas in the back. Big old helm area here. Double screen Simrads. I'm gonna put this bolster down and sit right here. Looks like you got a almost like a real teak footrest down there. But big beautiful dash. An actuated vent up there on the front windshield. And got your controls right there for your Yamahas. Little storage area there. It's got some kind of control in there. I don't know if that's the radio or what. Probably is the radio. There's your auto steer joystick. And some beefy grab handles. All right. We'll go around to the bow. Look at that just a minute. Got a cooler here that slides out. Live wells look like they're probably at least 30 gallons. I don't know. One thing you'll see right here now, you've got some storage on the side for your rods. I'll open that up and give you a peek see. I haven't seen that on another boat yet. That you know, actually you can put them in there and lock it up and kind of be fairly safe with it. Nice comfortable bow area. It's got the built out cabinets off the gunnel sides to incorporate your backrest. And that does sit good there. Good beefy handrails, not small like some of them are. It's kind of up the size on that just a little bit. And cup holders, speakers. You know, this 360 is not a bad boat, you know. It's probably on the upper end of you trailing it. You can certainly trailer it. May not exactly be legal everywhere, but for the most part, I haven't seen any police stop a boat for being too big. And this one won't be any different. All right, I'm gonna sit on this seat right here and try this Chase Lounge out. All right, let me see if I can slide back in here. Oh man, that's nice. That's nice right there. It's probably the longest one I've sat on here at the show. You know, that's comfortable. It's got a little hump right here that kind of keeps your butt in place. And the armrests don't flip up. They're stationary. Just give you something to grab and hold on to right here in possibly some bumpy weather. But got some drawers on one side. That's probably a trash receptacle there. So great family boat on the front side of this boat right here. All right, come back around this way here and come up the other side. I'll show you inside the cabin. Here we go right here, coming down. 3 steps to get down. Kind of deep in the boat, but you got to look at all the head space you got. And I've got all kind of room here. I'm standing down here at the bottom, and I've got 7 or 8 inches above my 6-foot head. So then you got the sink area here, a cover area to go over the head. Very nice, good access to the back side of your electronics. A good little bed area to overnight on it. It's got AC, there's your air conditioned vent. If I'm not mistaken, Robalo, they also have and offer a generator with the boat. Let's see what it takes to open that door. Right down here at the latch. Okay, there you go. So then that's a panel you can remove there. And I'm not going to remove it, but behind your Simrad screens. And this looks like possibly some spray shields, curtains you can pin up on the side to keep the spray off of you. Let somebody else figure that out there. And this is what's this right here? Is that the AC unit? Yep, that's the AC unit right there. And there's an AC vent. Got cabinetry in here. Very nice, stowed away. Good looking cabin. Good looking cabin. All right, come out of here and
Get that trip up behind.
double check these drawers. Make sure they're what they are. Oh yeah, snap in good. Deep drawers. I'm gonna come over here and see what this one is. Yep, trash receptacle. And that's something you need on a boat. You know, I love this boat, you know. Problem is, you know, it's a lot of boat, but it's also a lot of money. Of course, any 35-foot boat's gonna be a lot of money. But compared to some of the other brands, it ain't too far it ain't as far ahead as some of the other brands. Look at that top up there. Painted, looks good. Okay. All right, I'm back here at the back of the boat. This TV screen had gone blank, but I had to ask someone, and the price of this boat is $521,000, and it does have a generator. But they said moving forward, the new boats being built would do away with a generator, and instead of the AC being 110, the AC would be a 12-volt generator. I mean, a 12-volt AC unit. Okay, there you go. Pretty good sized boat. All right, we're right here at Phenom. Phenom's a boat that exactly started by the same guy who started the Sportsman boats. They've got a 35 and they've got a 37. So we'll hop up and look at the 35 first. Nice looking boats. Okay. One of the first things you see here, you got twin dive doors. And I'll shut that, just give you a look, see how that is there. And that comes all the way back around. I like that. Live wells, aquarium style, 30-gallon live wells, one on each side. Shore power. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be a back seat, but I don't know for sure since I don't see a handle. I don't know. Looking back forward here, big access there, and area here to put some things. A nice release marine package again, we've seen on several different brand boats. I'm gonna sit right here in the center of it. Put that down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that fits just right there. My feet are kind of up on it, kind of rest my feet, my legs, they don't dangle. Nice 17-inch screens. Don't have a tilt wheel. I would love to see them have a tilt wheel there, but they don't have that. But a nice teak pad to put it on. Of course, the joystick for the Mercuries. And I'm gonna stand up and look. It's got some places right here for your keys and wallet and so forth, phone. And on the back here, it's got some rocket launchers up top. Coming forward. Look at that right there. Somebody's had enough forethought to cut that corner off right there. So you can easily slide in here. Makes it easy to slide in here with that right there. Oh yeah, very comfortable. Now look at here, they got the painted bow rails. I really love that. Love that. And of course your windlass. All these boats, most of them have windlasses, especially when you get up to 27 feet or better. Okay, big old speaker here. Kind of different style grill on the speakers. They're kind of flush and recessed. We'll sit right here on these seats here and see how they sit. Got an angle to it, which might make your butt stay in the seat a little bit better. This is a 34-foot boat. If I was a little short in that category right there, probably the 37 would be a better sitting area in the front. That Robalo now, it had the length on it. I tell you that. That set good. Good high sides. A little upgraded there with the teak. Did that. And let's see what the head area looks like. Got little cabinet stores there. A head unit and sink. Full length mirror on the door. It's got some outriggers on it. Twin Mercury 400s. So I don't think they got the price attached to the boat, so I won't be able to give you that. Okay, got my shoes off. We'll go up the steps here. First thing that catches my eye, man, they got a great big area here. Great big area. I kind of want to see that bilge. So I'll open it up, raise it up here. How about that? Seakeeper 3. Place to put a bucket. Some more, I don't know what that area is there for, but it's to put something. Big old bilge area. Oh man, look at the Phenom logo on the water pumps for the live wells. Okay. Put it down so nobody stumps their toe on it. I almost would think that is a seat that comes out, but I don't. It comes out, I don't know how to make it come out, but I may be wrong on that. Same as the 34-foot Phenom. Doors look the same, a door on each side. Seat sits great right here. This comes down, a little workstation. Stows your stuff there. Pretty good.
I like that hat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I did my part. I got out there a little early.
Yeah, I did too. I've already done all I can do.
Tell you what, I am nervous though.
Yeah, I am too. I don't see how it can be as close as it is.
Because they're gonna steal it again.
I don't know about that, but probably not.
Is it George Soros Dominion voting machines gonna ring it?
Okay, I'm looking at these screens right here. They're 22-inch screens. Got an area here for your radios in there. It's nice. Zip weights for your trim tabs. Joystick controller for your Mercury engines. Big old helm area. I think this beam is 11.2. Little stainless steel covers for your water that's grooved out and all. I did want to see this cabin here, see what it looked like. These big old center consoles, they're pretty nice like this. This actually pulls out and it'll go down flush like that. Give you a bed here with your head area, sink area, and that'll give you access to behind your electronics. Those right there, that's your AC vents. So it does have air conditioning. Push it back, shut. I like those buttons right there. Pretty nice. Give you something to pop out and hold on to. Your 3 keys. And you got some cabinets up here. How about that? Oh yeah, a little place to store stuff. What is that right there? I reckon you plug in some of your electronics. Very nice. Big old window on the side. All right, we'll move on to the bow now. I'll set up here in the forward seating first. I like that. I like that right there now. Good and comfortable. And like I said, you know I'm a fan of this painted bow rail here. The woodwork I could probably do without, although it looks nice. It looks super nice. The problem with the woodwork is, you know, it's just maintenance and upkeep. And, you know, if you don't get the right person on it, you're going to have polyurethane or whatever you put on it all over the rest of your boat. Had that on my Hatterson. Had a lot of teak wood on my Hatterson, but it was a chore to keep up. I'd rather not have the wood personally. All right, we're going to sit right here in the bow of the boat. I mean, not the bow, but right here, the forward seating here on the chase lounge. Let's see how it sits. All right, let me get the wiggle back in here just a little bit. I can deal with that right there. You can deal with that right there. Very comfortable. Got double armrest like that. And so great family-oriented seats here. It's kind of an upgrade from the Sportsman boat, the 35 Sportsman. Of course, this 37 foot. Looks a little nicer, but I don't know if it's all that. Of course, they don't put the money on it. But got an actuated vent up there, a good wide cabin area. And we've seen that. That same good handles there with the grab handles. Okay, guys. We've been through and I've seen most of the center console, certainly not all of them. There's never enough time to see everything you want to see. But we saw a lot of the production boats and tried to keep it in the trailable range. Something if you had to bring it out of the water, get away from a hurricane or something, you could do it. And so I'm gonna call it quits right there. Hope you've enjoyed the video and appreciate you watching the channel. Until then, take care.